Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100, so it's time to get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Definitely have to figure out how so we get comments even long before we get on the air, as we already.
Peace.
But yeet, and you damn right, and you damn right. So hi.
Oh, as I did the last time when they won. Let me go ahead and shimmy the shirt up in here. See, I almost wore my championship shirt. I should have put it on. I should have put it on.
No, well, see,
but
I was hesitant between either that one or one of the Go Blooded shirts, which, by the way, again, Mrs. Monroe, thank you very much. We love you.
Definitely miss you there, because that new edition they got some way somehow. Yeah. Damn it, I gotta find to get it. It's almost like this one, but just a little bit different.
Yeah, different.
But I gotta find it. Yeah, I gotta find it.
But hi. Welcome to episode 334, and in case you've been hiding under a rock, the Golden State Warriors are one win away from going to the semifinals, and perhaps the second round might pit a 6 seed against a 7 seed, because the Lakers are on the verge of going fishing also, as Minnesota is up 3-1. Now,
wait, say that again. Say it again. They didn't hear you in the back. Say it about the Lakers again. One more time. They didn't hear you. Yeah. Yes.
Are we live?
Oh, I can hear.
Can you hear me? You can. Okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay. I'm going to say this one more time. The Minnesota Timberwolves are up 3-1 on the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers could possibly be joining the Miami Heat going fishing. They might be casting their rods in the Pacific Ocean, be it on the Santa Monica Pier, be it at Manhattan Beach. But if the Lakers do not win tomorrow, or I think they're playing tomorrow, and even worse, they have the chance to get eliminated at home, just to really throw shade on Crypto.com Arena. And yes, the Edmonton Oilers have evened up the series against the Kings, so damn it, Edmonton, keep doing your job.
Beat LA all around. You damn Skippy. I needed that laugh. Yeah.
Okay.
So Laker
okay. So now we get it. So Wednesday, it's 2 games. Warriors and Rockets. Then on the nightcap, Timberwolves and Lakers. So there you go.
2 eliminations happened in one. 2 eliminations happened in one. Well, no, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I do have the Rockets winning this next game, because I did say Dubs in 6.
But there is the possibility for 2 eliminations to happen on that Wednesday night. It's a possibility.
There will be an elimination, and it will be the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey, I'm gonna pull out my Charles Barkley, and I guarantee.
Well, the Miami Heat went fishing.
They checked out in the first quarter.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong, because, well, folks,
did they lose by 55?
The final score was 138-83.
Okay, my math is not.
The Cavaliers led 43-17 after the first period. I don't know if he is or not. Opus of Asgard, I don't know.
That would be.
I mean, that would make
He
Mizzle happy, but
no, stay with the Lakers. They gonna continue to lose because if it ain't the bubble, they can't win shit. Keep Go ahead and stay in LA, LeBron. You're doing a good job.
I was very passionate.
No, no. He needs to stay flopping for the Lakers and just bringing on players that he wants to play with because they won't win shit.
Well,
That's just my humble
the
opinion.
halftime score between the Heat and the Cavaliers, 72-38. No, I'm sorry, 72-33 was the halftime score between the Cavaliers and Miami.
So they were already fishing when they showed up to the game.
Yeah, they had their plans to go on their yachts and go to the Florida Keys and catch some very nice, colorful trout and colorful bass.
Couple Marlins.
Needless to say,
Couple Marlins.
them two.
I think he said he want.
Into retirement.
I think he said he wanted to play 2 seasons with his son. So one more, and then he might be retired.
How if Brian is going to spend half the damn year in the G League in El Segundo? How is that possible?
Well, how did he manage to get his son on the team?
Oh, because he's GM LeBron.
All right, so you think GM LeBron will make that happen for his final season to play a
I'm
full 82 with his son?
I'm not going to say you're wrong. Well, yeah, playoff Jimmy woke up in the fourth quarter living room. Absolutely. Yes, he did.
As you will see, nope, that's not what I was looking for. Hold on, give me a second. Bam! Playoff Jimmy. Yeet.
No, there. I mean, as Dad would say, there it is. All right, so
And there it is again.
And again. Mitchell led the way with 22 for Cleveland. Mobley had 17. Allen had 14 as the Cavaliers, and 19 from Hunter off the bench as the Cavaliers go on to round number 2, as they will await the winner, which possibly could be the Indiana Pacers, as the Pacers one game away from perhaps sending the Bucks into the offseason, and it just really sucks.
I feel sorry for Bucks fans and Damian Lillard, but I sure don't feel sorry for their fucking coach. He can flop his ass into retirement, and I wouldn't give two shits.
I actually was looking forward to hearing him and Mike Breen and Doris Burke in the broadcast booth for ESPN, and then the damn Bucks just had to call him back into coaching. I'm just like, why?
But see, the Bucks deserve everything that they get because they fired a coach who was winning. Just like the Memphis Grizzlies. Fired a coach and they were winning. The only one that did, I guess, the right thing, and they're still winning, is the Denver Nuggets. But their detriment is going to come too for what they did.
Well, yeah, I mean, they are in a dogfight with the Clippers, and that has become a best 2 out of 3. But that series has been very, very entertaining.
It's been fun to watch.
Can't wait to see what happens. I want to say, okay, well, let's just see who is playing on this later on today, since it is officially Tuesday. And like I said, it is a chance for the Pacers to send Milwaukee fishing at home against the Bucks. The Knicks with a chance.
How embarrassing for Doc.
The Knicks with a chance to advance to the next round to beat the Pistons as they try to close it out in front of the Mecca fans in Madison Square Garden. And Boston looks to try to do the same thing on the parquet floor in Boston. So possibly, if the Celtics and the Knicks win, they would face each other in the second round. And of course, that would be another Boston-Detroit playoff series, which we know the history about these two cities and their passion and dislike for each other. And then, of course, the only series that is even in the whole entire first round, Clippers Nuggets back in the altitude at 7 p.m. Of course.
Well, the Pistons got screwed.
Yeah, they keep talking about that on Inside the NBA, and I mean, like I said, I agree with all their sentiments. And speaking of Inside the NBA, Shaq taking a part-time job being the GM for the Sacramento State basketball team as his son is playing college basketball at Sac State under new head coach Mike Bibby.
Huh? You see that? Well, okay, I forgot about Mike Bibby. I was about to say that the reason why they brought Shaq upon is to get the recruits, but I forgot Mike Bibby is the head coach. That alone right there is going to get a lot of recruits to come to Sacramento and play basketball. So looks like I'll be taking
It's gonna get a lot
as
of
much as much as I dislike going to Sacramento. Looks like I'll be going to Sacramento watching college basketball for sure, because I want to see what Bibby's going to bring.
Well, I mean, he'll have the chance to get some hometown people to stay home. I mean, with his pedigree and what he has meant to the city and what he did for the Kings,
That's huge for Sac State.
It is.
I applaud that. You went and got yourself a well-respected NBA player to come back home.
A city legend. I mean,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed watching White Chocolate play basketball. I enjoyed watching Jason Williams play basketball in Sacramento, but
he wasn't no Mike Bibby.
When they traded for Mike Bibby, and as much as I can't stand the Beam and can't stand the Kings, when they got Mike Bibby, Sacramento, for that good 7-year run, were legit contenders to possibly win the NBA title. And if it wasn't for Tim Donaghy scoring them in 2002, we will never know what happens.
Was that the series against the Lakers?
It was the Western Conference Finals in 2002 against the Lakers, yes. Now, with that said...
But, hey, bro, we knew about Mike Bibby before he stepped foot in the National Basketball Association.
I mean,
he was a killer with Lute Olson in the Arizona Wildcats.
He was under Lute Olson, him and Miles Simon, and that team that won the national championship in 97. So, yes, Mike Bibby comes from a very good pedigree when it comes to getting his schooling in basketball.
You know what, Living Room? I want to, as we're going to read the question, Pistons got screwed, but not a question with the chat. Pistons got screwed, but the refs made a statement that it was indeed a foul that was missed, so everything is fine. Bullshit. I would rather them not say anything. I hate that report at the end of the game. Well, you should have looked at it before the game ended. If anything is controversial and it looks like something, look at it then. Because guess what? The Pistons could have won that game. That's 3 free throws, and they only lost by 1. So that report at the end, that's stupid. So you should grant them the 3 free throws, and they go out there. You see what happens. But guess what? The game is over, though. You can't do that. We can't go backwards. You got to move forward. So I believe it's utter bullshit how they have these reports. We saw it. You saw it. The newborn baby that came out, the mom, if the dad was watching the game, they saw it.
Now, I don't have a Twitter page anymore, but I know in Major League Baseball, there was this Twitter page that had report cards for umpires, and it showed them where they got the calls wrong, this, then the third, blah, blah, blah. I forgot what the page was called, but it gave some great feedbacks on how umpires did.
Was it Andres Galarraga, or was his name really Armando Galarraga?
It was Armando. He was talking about where he should have had a perfect game, and Jim Joyce, the umpire, made the wrong call because he was clearly out of first base. But here's the thing about
no review back then. No review back then too.
No review back then. And Jim Joyce credited him was so distraught. I mean, that really bothered him that he messed up that call. And then I don't know if it was a game later or 2 games later, but Galarraga came out with the Atlanta card, and Jim Joyce, who's the home plate umpire, saluted him because Jim Joyce and Jim Joyce was a very respected long time Ale Empire, and yes, he indeed cried because he felt so bad
Heartfelt.
that
Heartfelt.
he messed up
He could have been in the
the
record
perfect
books.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
could have
Which is
could
that's
have been.
not many have been thrown.
No,
And he would have
So-
been the eighth, ninth, if it would count it. Because I don't even think there's not even double digits perfect games.
no, I'm pretty sure there is. Actually, that's. I know it's not
Maybe,
high.
yeah, it's not that many. I thought it was in single. Maybe the last time I heard about it, it was in single digits. But I know it's not
I'll
that
say it
many.
like this: in the
Now, is it my internet or his internet? Folks, we haven't had this issue in a long time. You know what? The devil has been working today. He has been out there trying to spew his. It's been a bad. Okay, he's back. Never mind, bro. We haven't had these issues in a long time. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Okay, so
I rebuke you,
there
Satan.
only have been, in the name of Jesus, there has only been 24 perfect games in Major League Baseball history.
And how long has baseball been existed around?
Stop always blaming my damn internet. God damn it.
Well, it can't be mine. I got that fiber. I'm spewing.
Okay.
But how long has baseball been around?
Okay, I'll just say it like this. The first perfect game took place in the year 1880. Yeah. All right.
Bro, there was no thought of me or you. Hell, our parents wasn't even around. Bro, we were
Papa was not there about for another 110 years later.
Good Lord. That's ancestors right there.
Oof, he went there. Oh my. Yikes. Okay, so.
Burn. So if that's 18, you said 1880?
1880.
And now we're in 2025?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody right now, because like my brain is all messed up. I'm pretty good. I'm slightly good at math, but I can't do the math right now. How long is that? So wait, you just take 2025. Take away. I'll do the math.
145 years. As Living Room just typed that as I just said it.
So
145 years of professional
baseball.
Out
of 145 years, there's only been 25. 24.
Yeah.
It would have been 25 if it would have counted with the guy.
Yes. With Galarraga.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, and I believe a Giant has one of those.
Yes. The only one in their long history. And the Giants have been playing professional baseball for. Hold on. Well, the darts can do that.
I like that Living Room.
Yeah,
I like that.
The San Francisco Giants.
We got to find a way to get Living Room some merch, man. Those tariffs are a son of a bitch, but we got to find a way to get Living Room some merch.
The San Francisco Giants, New York Gothams, they have been playing Major League Baseball for 143 years, since 1883. And they have 11,560 wins, which I think is the most in Major League Baseball history. And they only
we're counting the San Francisco years along with New York years. Is that what we're doing?
The Giants as a whole franchise, yes, 11,560 wins.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Okay. And he says he is cooking up something on the merch. Give him time.
Oh, that's right. We gave Living Room permission to dial up some Mizzle and Dub shirt merch on his end. That's right. I can't wait to see it, sir.
So, as the New York Giants, the Giants had 5,959
Well,
wins.
we can't have this banner up if we're talking baseball right now.
Then the Giants, since they moved to the Bay in '58, have 5,493 wins. So they're 7 wins away from 5,500 wins as the San Francisco Giants.
Well, they'll get it.
I reckon so. But in 143 years, they only have one perfect game. Shows you how hard it is to do it. Now, keep this in mind,
Yeah.
folks.
Matt Cain, correct?
Matt Cain, yes, against the Astros, 10-0 on June 13th.
So do miss Matt Cain.
Now,
Him and Timmy were beasts.
Domingo Yankees was the last one to throw it, and he did it against the former Oakland Athletics. The final score was 11-0. Now,
What year
before
was that?
2023. Now, before that,
Okay.
the last time a perfect game happened was Felix Hernandez of the Mariners back in 2012.
Felix Hernandez?
Yes.
Yikes.
Okay. Then after that, 2012 alone had 3 perfect games. Philip Humber of the White Sox did against the Mariners on April the 21st. Of course, Matt Cain got his on June 13th, and Felix Hernandez on April the 15th of 2012. Then Roy
Is
Halladay,
that... I'm having a brain fart. Was that one NL pitcher that only do that? And the other was our AL?
yes, correct.
So my brain ain't that fog. I heard what you said. Okay. Go ahead, Matt Cain. Be the only one.
Now, there's been some pretty good pitchers. Now, obviously, Don Larson is still the only one that's thrown a perfect game in the World Series in a postseason game in the World Series in '56.
Whoa, there's been a perfect game in the World Series?
Don Larson did it in Game 5 against the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1956. Yes.
Well, that brings a smile to my face.
The one and only.
That brings a smile to my face.
Of course, Sandy Koufax has one. Catfish Hunter pitched one for the A's, the first Oakland A's perfect game.
Sandy Koufax, that was a pitcher.
Of course, El Presidente Dennis Martinez pitched a perfect game as a member of the Expos del Montreal against the Dodgers in 1991.
Wait, my guy got one?
Not Pedro, Dennis.
Dennis, okay. All I heard was Mark. I happened to look up and saw the Warriors. I got the game in the background.
At that time, Pedro was a Dodger pitching with his brother Ramon before he went to Montreal.
I forgot about Ramon Martinez. Their brothers play with each other.
Yeah.
Man, hey, if there was ever a trivia question, like for Dub about me, and they say if for money on the line, and they say, Dub, what is Mizzle's favorite baseball player besides Barry Bonds?
And I'm going to tell him that 5'8" skinny Dominican named Pedro.
And ding, 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 we are leaving with the money. Pedro's my guy. When he was with the Expos, you couldn't touch him. You couldn't hit Pedro. I miss Montreal baseball.
No, yeah, it sucks. Not well, like I said, unfortunately,
that logo was ridiculous.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the '94 strike killed Montreal. It just did.
They are now the Washington Nationals.
Yes, they are now the Washington Walgreens. Absolutely.
My brother cooking today.
Again, folks, if you're out there watching, the 6 that are out there watching right now, okay, you look at the Washington Nationals W and you look at the Walgreens logo and tell where's the lie.
As the meme would do, there's no lies detected.
Now, with that said, speaking of Washington,
are we talking about the football team now?
We're now talking about the soon-to-be once again called the Washington Commanders. A deal has been made to build a stadium on the site to where current RFK Stadium
which means they're gonna put a lot of dynamite to that bad boy.
Oh yes. So
Blow that bitch up.
yeah.
Get rid of all that rubble and
Mhm.
build them a state of art stadium that'll host the Super Bowl in year 2 of their opening.
Okay.
Pedro Serrano was okay. We didn't win. The hell with them.
Okay, so it looks like the stadium would cost $3 billion. Now I have seen
Easy.
drawings of it.
Oh, you have. You need to send those to me. I would love to see it.
I'm seeing if I can save the picture.
Ooh, Steph was still out of bounds on that pass. And for Steph to not have a tremendous game,
Well,
it's beautiful.
Jimmy Butler picked him up, but more specifically,
I didn't mean to switch the
today-
subject. Let's stick to the subject. We'll get back to it. My bad. I did that
No,
one.
you're good. No, you're good.
That was me.
Okay. Now,
I harp on that so much.
I'm all for
About-
new football stadiums. I really am. But
Yes.
damn it. Now again, this is just the old school football purist in me.
You had an old
Football.
soul, brother.
Football belongs outdoors. I'm tired of seeing football stadiums with roofs. I am. I understand why they do it because they want more events. I get it.
Well,
I understand it.
Time out.
I do.
Do you want an outdoor stadium in Vegas? Let's just be 100. Do you want an outdoor stadium in
Okay.
Arizona? Let's just keep it 100. Certain places need
certain climates.
Vegas,
need
Arizona for sure.
I understand. I get it. Okay. For the
that's
football
kinda-
for the football markets that have seasons, football belongs outdoors.
Agreed. Cleveland, Lambeau, East Rutherford, Orchard Park,
Okay.
New England. Yes. I'm with that. But Vegas and Arizona, I would never come to the game in September. I'll wait to the winter
Yeah.
when
Which
it's
is
cooled
what-
down.
Which is what most people did when the Cardinals were playing at old Sun Devil Stadium.
Oh, that's right. They did play outdoors for a little bit. That was, oh my God, burning.
Oh, so yes,
Duh.
Commanders.
Let me before you there. Can you imagine Gene Stadium in Vegas, in Arizona?
No, because the damn crowd noise would go away. There would be no crowd noise.
Not the crowd noise. I'm more talking about how Gene Stadium is built, where you can't get away from the sun.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, imagine that in Vegas, in Arizona.
Oh, you're frying. I probably could get a tan.
You
And
probably
Lord
would.
knows I can't. And Lord knows I can't tan.
You might be a few shades lighter than me.
Yes. So, the
Hey, but honestly, I kind of like this setup though. It's kind of weird at the renderings at the top is kind of weird though.
Yeah.
But other than
like I
that,
said, the design is nice. I'm just
it should be, if you're going to be back in Washington, it should be with the elements. They should be playing in snow. They should be playing in rain. You know, yes, I agree. I'm not gonna now. Certain things I will harp on and say, brother, just change with the times. This one I won't.
Now, owner Josh Harris did say they are still deciding to whether if the dome would be a retractable roof or not. He said he would also explore playing on a grass field.
Well, they got that Walmart money, so they're good.
No, I mean,
with Magic Johnson, so they're good. It's gonna be state of the art.
It is going to be $4 billion.
I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Do you know the best rated stadium experience last season? Do you know who holds that title?
Allegiant. Seriously?
Allegiant came in at number 1.
Wow.
On the rankings.
Holy. And well, I mean, as a person that has seen a few football games since it has been built since 5 years.
And he's a Niner fan, ladies and gentlemen. And he's seen more damn Raider games in Allegiant than I have.
Not only,
I mean, of course, he lives there.
Well, two. One was a regular season game. One was a regular season game against the Broncos, and one was a
Guess
preseason
what?
game against the Niners.
How many
However,
football games I've seen at Allegiant?
I we're working on that. Okay, all right.
I think Mr. Vera would do anything in his power to get me out there for that Cowboy game.
Now, but all jokes aside, it really is a nice stadium, and there really is no
It
bad
is.
seat in that
I
stadium.
want to
It
take
is
the
not.
tour the next time I'm out there.
Um, it is a very nice put together stadium. I just wish it wasn't on close to the doggone strip. I mean, there's plenty of areas to where you could just. I know why. I know.
Where's the airport? I'm gonna tell you the reason why they did that, bro. Because guess where the Raiders Stadium in Oakland was by?
The airport. I know. I trust me. I get
and
it.
and
I
again,
understand it.
I appreciate you more. You know, I already appreciate you because you're my brother, but I appreciate you more. Your hard-earned money took care of that stadium. I so appreciate you.
Oh, damn you. So, they reached agreement to build a 65-seat stadium where the current RK Stadium site still sits at the moment.
65,000.
65,000.
Oh,
Which,
pretty much what Allegiant is. Allegiant is about 65,000.
but I'm pretty sure they're going to build something to where they can get out extra seats because, as you know, like when State Farm Stadium, aka the Big Toaster in Glendale, they change their seating
Added more
arrangements
seats. Yeah,
when they do the Fiesta Bowl and the Super Bowl, and I'm pretty sure because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure if it is a dome stadium and it's a retractable, I'm pretty sure DC. Now, I mean, a Super Bowl in the nation's capital that would be epic as heck.
Huge, huge. But I
Really.
believe the reason why anybody that's getting a new stadium is going to have to be 65,000 plus because that's what they want a Super Bowl stadium to hold. Is
At least
65,000 plus,
yes.
at least 65,000. So pretty much all your stadiums right now they're going to be 65,000 plus, unless you go play at the Big House.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
hey,
So
can you imagine a Super Bowl at the Big House?
in Ann Arbor, Michigan, it'd be cold as hell.
I'm just saying though. Would that bad boy hold over 100,000?
107,000. Yes. That'd be a lot of people. So
I wouldn't want to go because my
No.
claustrophobia kick in, but you know.
So the nearly $4 billion project will include 2.7 billion from the Commanders themselves to build
Nice.
the stadium, and then only 1.14 billion from the district to cover the other aspects. So
they're protecting the people
the
and
majority
the taxes.
the majority of the bill will be footed by the Commanders themselves.
Well,
The
Walmart
stadium-
owns it, so
The stadium would be open in 2020, but of course, first the funding must get approval from the DC Council.
wait.
Yeah.
You said 2028?
No, 2030.
Oh, 2030.
Yes.
5 years? Oh, they're really trying to make this work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean that.
It's just right. I don't know what took us so long.
They belong on that site where RFK Stadium sits.
Yeah, I don't know what took so long for him to do this.
Basically new ownership. Because
nobody wanted to deal with Daniel Snyder.
No,
That's what it was.
No.
Exactly.
no,
Yeah. Nobody wanted to deal with Snyder. 100%.
not at all. No, they did not.
He was a dick.
Well, he's still a dick.
Oh,
Yes, I incorporated Harry Dole from Major League 2. Yeah, yes, I did. I said it. I'll say it again. But now, back to the Warriors win tonight. 109-106 over the Houston Rockets.
Hey, yo. I love this team. I mean, of course, I love them because I'm a Warrior fan, number one. But I love what the role players. We haven't seen role players play like this since what? Maybe championship number 2.
Well, I'll just say this. Yes, Jimmy Butler woke up in the fourth quarter, but again, Brandon
Pazinski,
and Buddy Hield stepped up big time tonight for the Warriors. I mean, Buddy Hield's 3 gave the Warriors a lead at 102-101, and they never gave the lead back.
Hey, that one was huge, and I like how it became.
And that
How
was
it
a
was
big
set
shot
up.
because Sagoon was all in Buddy Hield's face, and Buddy Hield still took the shot like a man. Now, I will
And
say,
Steph had an off night,
he did. He did.
but he made the shots when it was necessary. But you know what though?
He only shot. Well, I mean, he shot 6 of 13 overall.
Yeah.
Struggled beyond the arc. Finished with only 17.
Yeah.
He was still a plus minus. He was a plus 12 in the plus minus. But Buddy Hield was a plus 17. Now the refs did everything, and Quentin Post was big again. He had 13 points as he had a very good game. But
Bro,
the refs did everything they possibly try to do to try to dictate this game. But again, every team has an ace hole. Draymond Green is our ace hole, but the fact that he was playing with 5 fouls
and made the stop at the end
and told Steve Kerr in the huddle, "Give me Sagoon, I got this," and you can clearly read his lips, "Not on my watch, not on me." And Sagoon, much to the ish tugging that Miss Jody likes,
31 and things
against Sagoon. Sagoon was awesome as he had 31 and 10 rebounds, but could not get.
But wait,
bucket.
Did not anybody follow? I can't remember the basketball player's name, but does anybody remember when the Miami Heat played the Boston Celtics in the playoffs? And then there was one part of that game where the Celtics player got the jawing off with Jimmy Buckets. After that, Jimmy mouthed off back with him, but guess what Jimmy did? Started to bust the Boston Celtics ass the rest of the game. Last night, Dylan Brooks at the free throw line decided that he wanted to try to jaw off with Jimmy Butler. Right then, folks, if you ever watched the Chappelle Show, and there was this one skit, when keeping it real goes wrong, Dylan Brooks fucked up right there, bro.
Mr. Franklin agrees with your sentiment, Mizzle. He's like, no, thank you.
Oh, no. Mr. Franklin, I was just saying if there was a chance that I'm not going nowhere in the cold in February. Hell, it is a good, close, personal, well, he's a family that wants to go to Buffalo in the winter and watch a football game. I told him the fuck not. Mizzle ain't stepping nowhere near Orchard Park in no winter.
And
nope.
We love Bill's Mafia. Bill's Mafia is a great fan base.
I live, hour and a half away from snow. I don't even want to go. California weather is cold enough. I bitch and complain when California's cold. And you want to take me to a place where it's below? Nope. I'll sit right here in this nice house with a hoodie on, with a Mizzle and Dub.
He's like Mike Singletary. Can't do it.
Nope. Won't do it. You can even look. Somebody can be like, Mizzle, I got your flight, I got your food, I got you a place you can sleep, yada yada yada. And I'm gonna look that person straight in the face and say, I appreciate it, but I ain't going to no below weather. Nope. Hell, I don't have a desire to go visit New York. And Dub, how long you been knowing me? Damn. Decades.
Going on 28.
We almost on 3 decades. Have you ever heard me say, let's go somewhere where it's cold?
No.
Yeah, it's not ever happening. But back to the Warriors real quick. I love what's going on with the role players right now, especially the rookie Quentin Post. He getting busy. I love that Curry is starting to finally put a little bit of trust in Moses Moody. He deserves it. GP2 though Can we say that he's like the silent assassin?
His defense also just continues to continue to
There
just.
she is.
There she is.
There she is.
No, she's been very complimentary. She has
100%.
showed us both
100%.
good
But
games.
I'll say this, Miss Jody, you're gonna have to start giving a little bit of respect to Sagoon. I say this: if he wasn't on the floor tonight or last night, the Warriors blow out the Rockets because your boy Green can't score 30 points in one game and then be in single digits the next. I think he's been held to single digits twice in this series.
He only had 8 points tonight in 25 minutes. Only shot 3 of 8.
And how many points he had in game 1?
9.
Twice. And that's supposed to be your guy. But Sagoon was out there balling. I mean, a few of those plays that he had. If I'm a referee, I'm definitely calling travel, brother. You took about like 3-4 steps on that one of those layups. I'm calling travel.
But not just him. Fred VanVleet also had a very good night shooting the ball.
I was getting to him. I was definitely about to get to him, and you know how I feel about him because he hurt my feelings.
Oh yeah. 2019, bastard.
Hurt my feelings. Fucker. He hurt my feelings twice. No, wait. It was Kawhi first, and then he hurt them motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Raptors. I know. But 109, 106 final score. Game 6 or game 5 will be on
Miss Jody.
Wednesday.
You're gonna have to, especially if you want to get into this business. I was gonna get to Steven Adams too, but you're gonna have to give credit where credit is due. Sagoon was out there balling. Y'all don't win that game. I mean, you wouldn't be close if Sagoon didn't put up how he played. And Steven Adams, well, we've been watching Steven Adams for a long time. That man is just a basketball player.
Yeah, but I mean that's the type that the Warriors need to help protect the rim and rebound. That's the one element missing on this Warriors team is
Steven Adams.
Yes, length. Yes.
Or Sagoon.
Yeah. Like I said, I wanted the Warriors to try to trade for Valanciunas before he went to the doggone beam because his length could have been a very good help rebounding and being a defensive presence.
100%.
And to where Draymond didn't have to be didn't have to play center. You could go back to just
the 4.
Yeah.
You're right. There's no lie in that.
That is true. Only Fred VanVleet has been your consistent 3-point shooter. That's no question.
Don't worry, Miss Jody. The next show that we do after the Warriors and Rockets play, you'll be happy. The Rockets are winning the next one because, as I said, Dubs in 6.
But he'll be happy if the Warriors actually do win it in 5. Don't get him wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, well, hold on, wait. Like I said on the previous show, where I think some Warrior fan tried to sit here and say something. The Warriors love winning on the road and clinching.
Office of Asgard says Dubs in 5.
Well, of course I would want Dubs in 5, but I'm just saying, don't be surprised if the Houston crowd wills the Rockets to the win. I mean, I don't see
because the Warriors were playing Steven Adams.
Hack-a-Shaq. Your mans can't hit a free throw.
And Ume Udoka said, nope, we're not doing that. And thus that gave the Warriors an advantage. That because free throws did not help for the Rockets. Absolutely.
Because if you notice, Looney only came in the game to foul Steven Adams. The moment Steven Adams went to the bench, Looney went back to the bench. That man don't want to go to the free throw line. And I don't get it. Practice your free throws. I don't get practice your free throws.
Practice your free throws.
I guess if that's one thing that if I was a coach and I'm seeing the way that it's being played now, bro, they're called free throws. Hit them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn how big you are. You're this close. Hit that shit.
So Deontay Johnson signs a deal with the Cleveland Browns to go play wide receiver for them.
A game 7 for who?
A 1-year deal.
Who wants to get? Because Miss Jody, the Rockets and Warriors are not going 7.
Only series I can see going 7 games right now is the Clippers and the Nuggets. That really is truthfully the only series. Well, we know it's going 6 for sure. But other than that, I really don't see any other series going 7 because a lot of them might end today and tomorrow. Like I said, you have 3 of the 4 games tonight that could possibly be ending tonight. You can have 3 teams possibly going fishing. Talking about the Pistons, the Pacers. I'm sorry, the Pistons, the Bucks, and what's the other one? Hold on, let's go back to the schedule. Yeah, and Orlando might be all going fishing.
I'm not following what's said right here. Right.
So
instead of taking the
possibly
chance of
making a half, you said no. Are you still talking about the whole hack of Steven Adams situation? Because
yeah,
again,
I wasn't.
So you think the win? So if it ends up being a Wolves Warrior series, you think the winner of that is going to represent the West in the finals and take on the Cavs? You really think, Miss Jody? You really think the Cavaliers can beat the Celtics in the best of 7? Which again,
I wouldn't. I still wouldn't sleep on the OKC Thunder though.
No, I wouldn't either. And they have plenty of rest, and they will have.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Being that they're a young team, I would say bad because they probably might get a little bit too antsy. Now, if this was a very veteran-based team, I would say it's 50-50 because, again, Mizzle, you know this as well as I do. When you got things going good, the last thing you want is rest. You want off days. And
you want to keep it going.
And we have seen it a lot of times in Major League Baseball to where a team will get hot in the postseason and they will sweep their way through and then get time off. Then they get the first 2 games of the World Series, and you can see that their timing is off because they've had all that
too much rest.
Now, I mean, you can simulate any situation all you want to. It's nothing like game speed. There's nothing like it, and I mean, like I said,
keep reading what
it'll be. Well, now she says Warriors versus Cavs. I think she's
hell no. I'm over that. I saw that too many times.
But it wouldn't have LeBron in it, so it would be a different.
I don't give a damn. I'm tired of seeing that jersey. Do I really want to see? Do I really want to see another Warriors Celtics? No, seen it, been there. Don't care.
I really would like Warriors and Knicks just to see the Warriors play in the finals at the Mecca. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Look at him. Look.
You got Steph Curry going crazy in the Mecca in the finals. Bring that shit.
No, Cavaliers. Cleveland is a very good team, and plus they took from the Warriors tree. When Sean
can't play with the Cavaliers?
Yeah, when he got fat. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, he made the All-Star team as a Cleveland Cavalier. Believe it or not.
That's right.
And that was when those Cavaliers had those ugly-ass jerseys.
Is that with the multicolored? Like they have
the Terrell
white,
Brandon,
black.
The Terrell Brandon, Chris Mills, Bobby Fields jerseys with Danny Ferry. Those jerseys. Those hideous things.
Disgusting. Miss Jody, I never want the Celtics to win nothing. Ever. Now you got me speaking my Philadelphia side. Fuck the Celtics. Yes, they should never win anything. Ever.
Let me see if I can find one of those hideous things.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to send you a picture of how ugly those jerseys were.
I know what you're talking about because it had calves going in the middle across of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Laughing out loud, all big back, all stars. What up? Huh? Debo? You know how I feel about. Better stop it with that. You and that Celtic stuff can go away. Hell, I don't want the Cavs or the Celtics in the finals. That's just how I feel. I've seen the Cavs enough. They were.
Oh, baby.
Give me Warriors and Indiana Pacers. There we go. I'll take that.
Damn. He said I'll take
Or the Knicks. Is this the motherfucking love connection right now? Hey, Mr. Franklin, I love the shot.
No, yes, Sean Kemp got fat, but yes, he did make the All-Star team as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sean Kemp did, yes. Actually, I think Sean Kemp actually finished his career in Orlando playing for the Magic.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
she's saying your name, brother. The show is about to take a different change right now. Here we go.
Rest in peace, Chuck Woolery. Rest in peace, Chuck Woolery.
Oh my God, Quentin Post just tried to disrespect this dude. He said, "Yes." A ring pop. That is what I'm talking about. What movie is that from? Who proposed with a ring pop? Was it Little Rascals?
It might have been. I don't know.
Darla?
And here comes Elvis.
When is he not trolling? Just keep it real.
This is true.
That motherfucker said done. I at least said a green apple ring pop.
Or cherry.
Yes, that's the jersey I was thinking about, bro. The exact ones you used. Yeah.
Yeah. Those.
No, this is not what. Look here. Hey. I love bringing people together, but I am not gonna sit here and be like, "Do you want to be with her? Do you want to be with him?"
And here comes some more try.
Saw that coming.
Anything that involves Debo and using his meats, he's all for it.
Well, that's going to happen here in about a couple of days.
Oh, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are. Oh, like I'm crying inside and nobody knows it but me.
I know you're crying. Yeah, those jerseys were hideous.
Yeah. Very, very hideous.
Just as bad as the creamsicle Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey. Hideous. Gross. Or
what's up, Bama? How
Bama?
are you, sir?
Hey, man. I was pulling for y'all this week over the weekend, brother. I sure did pick you guys to win. Hell of a game though. You guys fought.
Yeah.
You guys fought.
You guys did.
Still something to build on, Bama.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You guys got something building. Just keep it up. Keep fighting.
Damn right. Damn right.
But for real, happy to see.
And anytime you're ready to come back on the show, brother, just let us know.
Well, yeah, Mr. Butler came back in a big way and made his presence known as he took over in the fourth quarter. Made some big shots.
Robin was back. Do y'all not know? Do y'all not know? See, you got to be watching basketball when it's playoff time. I know Jimmy ain't won a ring.
But he's been in 2 finals.
Richard love, fellas.
Yeah.
That's it, man. If me and my brother did the recap show for the A7, that was one thing that I was gonna say. The fourth quarter was just not your guys' quarter.
Yeah,
you guys played a tremendous football game.
Yeah, not having Burnsy definitely did not help. I mean, it was different because Robert Burns definitely would have been in on some plays like there.
But you guys still played a good football game, though, Bama. Y'all played a good football game.
Yes.
Don't let this loss put you guys. I already know, man. You like the leader of the team. I already know you're gonna keep those guys heads up high. But it was a good football game. I know there's no sympathy for when someone takes an L, but you guys can build off this game. The offense looked real crisp. Just keep it up, brother. Keep it up. I like how you guys are playing football right now. It's looking real good. Do we want to get into some A7 talk real quick, bro, before we call it a night?
Well, like I said, the Stealth played a very good game.
Hold on. Let me get the banner up.
Our game plan was to control the clock and keep that run-heavy power offense off.
Yes! Yeah, even you was getting loose too, bro. I like to see that.
Only thing is just if y'all would have kept running to the outside more, it possibly might have worked because
the stretch was working.
The inside game was not working. And yes, prayers for Dame. This is going to be a very tough thing for him to come back from. But if anybody can do it, it is definitely Damian Lillard for sure. Animals get back on track. Even without David Tanner, they managed to put up 27.
Hey, they look good.
They beat the Hawks 27-14. But perhaps the shocker of the day is probably the Octane upsetting the Heathens, winning 37.
Bro, did not see that coming.
No, not at all.
Was that game streamed? Because I would have had that one on.
I don't think it was.
Okay.
And now here comes Will Franklin coming in saying the U being taken off the schedule and the Octane possibly make the playoffs beating the Heathens. Wow.
Ooh,
So,
okay. Hot take from Mr. Franklin.
So, Will Franklin, if I'm reading this correctly, are the Patterson U forfeiting the rest of the season? Is that how I'm reading this? So please inform us if there's something that we need to know about.
As Bama says, exactly.
Yeah, stopping the run up the middle for sure. I hate that I didn't recognize that till late in the game. Should have kept doing the quarterback runs for sure. Well,
that's okay. See, right there, brother. You figured it out.
You're recognizing it.
You already seeing it. I love it. Just love watching you out there. I love watching you out there playing good football, brother. Just keep that up.
Well,
it will hit.
Well, here is the slate for.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
as we have some A7 news.
Interesting. That is very, very interesting.
Yes.
Yes, they are called the Heathens, the Virginia Heathens. Yes, that is their name. No, we're not
They have
calling
a,
you. We're not calling you a heathen. That's their name, the Heathens. That's the name that they came up with, the Virginia Heathens. But
they got a nice little rugby quarterback.
oh yes, Mr. Burroughs, Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America is real nice. Real nice. And I shouldn't have been talking about your Wi-Fi because I think mine is taking its shit right now.
Next, you can blame Opus of Asgard for that. He started it.
Because the Warrior. Go ahead.
But here is the schedule. Wow, can't believe we're already going to be in May. Good grief.
Bro. We're damn near already halfway done with the year.
I know. But
I don't like aging like I'm aging right now.
all right, so May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes, indeed.
So you know what I'll have on that day. A shit ton of Star Wars gear.
So we got the Buzz taking on the Renegades in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Then we have the Silk City Animals going to Maryland to take on the Virginia Heathens. Then we have the Hunters taking on the Stealth. That's the 1 p.m. game, first game at Matter Academy. Very good matchup, the Watchmen and the BIC. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific in Asbury Park. The Gold taking on the Insomniacs. And maybe the Hawks taking on the U in Asbury Park, but we do not know yet. So hopefully we know about that. And now Miss Jody trying to give Bama some encouragement.
Love
I'm
it.
pretty
I
sure
love that.
is.
I love that take, Miss Jody. Definitely love that.
That Bama, I don't know. I mean, heck, I don't know. It possibly could be.
Is that next week?
Gold and the Insomniacs, yes, on the 4th, yes. I'm pretty sure the Watchmen and BIC will be one game of the week. I don't know what the other game of the week is going to be. I don't know. We shall see.
Damn, I forgot my question. It was right there.
It was right there.
Damn it was right there.
But if you like some merchandise, there is the link on your screen. Please go to the link and get yourself some Ace NFL gear, some other side of the ball gear, some passion gear, some Mizzle and Dub Show gear, some family collaboration gear, also 17 KD gear. But if you buy anything 17 KD, it all goes to 17 KD. It does not go to the Mizzle and Dub Show. So just understand that. If Virginia's calling them the Heathens, don't want to know the name. If Houston gets an A17, our USF Houston team already calls. Yes, the UFL team already calls themselves the Roughnecks. Yes, they do. Even though we would like for the Ace NFL to get out to Texas, because that would be a very big market.
I would love for them to come out my way.
I've been begging for that for years.
Jody, sipping on a little bit of Chardonnay. No. I probably forgot the question because of this.
Well, I will say this. I've been trolling. I'm actually watching our show. I'm watching our show on the big screen on my TV. Oh boy. On that note, folks, it's time to go take a nap. And we'll leave it right there. But sir, well, actually, hold on. Before we do that, here are.
Run it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it down. Here's what happened on the ice tonight during the playoffs in the National Hockey League. just the whole state of Texas. Period. Of course, Dallas and Houston will probably be the main areas. Um,
Just come to Sacramento. Make me happy.
but um,
Because you know what?
game
If the A7 comes back, that means my brother might get to come back home more often.
that'd make him happy.
But he laughs, but I'm serious about that.
Hence why I laughed. All right. In the Battle of Florida in the NHL, the Panthers take a 3-1 lead. They beat the Lightning 4-2. Stars up 3-2 as they beat the Avalanche 6-2, looking to close it out in Denver for Game 6. We go back to Sunday. Blues beat the Jets 5-1. That series is tied 2-2. Carolina beat the Devils 5-2. They lead that 3-1. Capitals beat the Canadiens 5-2. They lead that 3-1. Oilers were down 3-1 after 2 periods. Scored 2 in the third to get the win over the Kings to even up that series 2-2. So tonight on the ice, we have Game 5 between the Golden Knights and the Wild. That series is even at 2 apiece. And the Maple Leafs try to end the season with the Senators. They lead that series 3-1. Hurricane and the Devils. Game 5. Of course, that's a 3-1 series lead for the Cavaliers. And of course, back in LA, Oilers, Kings, Game 5. That series is tied 2 games apiece. And on the diamond today, give me a scoreboard, damn it. I want the score. In Arlington, the West Sacramento Athletics beat the Rangers 2-1. Have yourself a day, Brandon Nimmo. 2 home runs, including a grand slam, as the Mets bust out the whooping stick on the Walgreens, 19-5 in the nation's
Oh
capital.
my God, that's a baseball score?
That's a baseball score.
Yeesh.
The Twins lay it on the Guardians 11-1 in Cleveland. Orioles beat the Yankees 4-3 in Camden Yards. Reds
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Reds beat the Cardinals 3-1.
It's contagious.
I know. Miss Jody's beloved Astros defeated the Tigers 8-5, and the Mighty Might himself, Jose Altuve, did hit a home run on the day. Braves beat the Rockies 6-3. The Rockies 4-24 on the season. Yikes. And out of those 4 wins, folks, the Rockies only have 1 road win. Ay.
My man said animal.
Anymore, Eddie. And unfortunately, in extra innings, the damn team in blue beats the Marlins 7-6.
That's okay. You could have kept that to yourself.
Well, no, we do have Dodger fans that do support this show.
I know, and I don't know why.
Because they like us.
Well, I don't know why the Dodger fans is where I was getting at.
Ah, yes. So, as we look at the standings, the Yankees still lead the East by a 1.5 over the Red Sox. Tigers still lead the Central by 2.5 over the Guardians. Mariners in first place, a game ahead of the Astros, a 1.5 for the A's. Best record in baseball.
Epidural injections. Good Lord, Miss Jody.
Sheesh. Best record in baseball currently belongs to the New York Metropolitans.
That's okay. The Giants are in first place.
They are 20-9 on the year. 4.5 lead over the Phillies. Central Division. Cubs 1 game lead over the Reds, and of course Giants and Dodgers deadlock even at first place in the National League West. But the Giants have a very big series against the San Diego Padres starting today in San Diego.
Oh, we're starting conference play.
You're starting division play, yes indeed.
I mean division play. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you.
Here we go. So yes, that's your action on the ice and on the diamond, if you will. Dubois and Usyk getting ready for their fight in Wembley Stadium. Chris Eubanks Jr. getting the big win over Conor Benn that took place.
Man, did he?
In London. And some are saying that Eubanks Jr. should focus on the fight with Canelo and not a rematch against Ben. We'll see what happens then and there when that happens. So with that said, folks, we really are going to take a nap now. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us.
Oh, it's definitely nap time.
Definitely that time. But thank you for everybody for hanging out with us here on the Mizzle Dub Show. You've been watching episode 334. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and the Super Dope Maker will take us home. And
well, he was already playing in the background, but
yeah.
He's really about to take us home right now, though.
He's really about to take us home. But thank you all. We enjoy y'all. We love y'all. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and yeet.
I'm about to turn on Mr. Yeet here in a second.
Yes.
With hey, I'll give it to you, Mr. Franklin. We appreciate you guys.
Or good morning. Yeet.
Hey, like Dub said, we love you guys, man.
Oh yes. Oh.
Talk to him, son. Also, check out his new album on all platforms.
Fulfill your needs.
All those needs.